Hello everyone, welcome to these videos. My name's Angela and today I'm going to do a upcycle, reinvent, just be a bit creative indoors of bits that I've already got that I want to change. And it's one of these jobs that I've put off and put off and put off, but it's a rainy horrible day out there and I thought let's do something a little bit more different because you can always be doing housework. So today, what it is, right, okay, rewind. I have bought this bag, I bought this backpack and it was about 18 months to 2 years ago I bought it. And because I watched someone that was travelling with one of these bags and they could actually fit a week's worth of clothes in one of these backpacks because they're quite lightweight and they hold quite a lot. So basically I bought two, one for me, one for my husband, when they were on offer. So I got them at a really good price, or individual times, but I got them for a good price. Now the make is called Cabin Max bags. I'll show you it so you'll know what I'm talking about. Right, so this is the backpack that I want to reinvent, and if you bear with me a minute I'll open it up. It holds an awful lot, it'll hold a week's worth of clothes in there because what I want to do eventually, and hopefully it was going to be this year because it was going to be last year, but I'm hoping it's going to be this year now, we're going to do 1 week's cycle holiday where all I'll have is my backpack on my back. So if that can go ahead this year, that's what we'll be doing. So, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to reinvent pink backpack because I wish I'd have gone for another colour now, even though I do like pink. So I decided to make it a little bit more of my own, so put my own stamp on it. I'll show you what I've bought. So I bought these iron-on patches. So I'm going to change this bag by creating my own style, and I've got a camera one there for my photography and vlogging, and I'm into music, live music I love. That's me, pink flamingo. And obviously because it's going to be a cycle holiday I wanted a bike, and I'm all about the loving. I'm all about loving everyone and seeing the good in everyone. So anyway, yeah, and that is because I've never had a tattoo on my body, but I quite like that. Anyway, so I've got these patches and I'm just going to get these on this bag to upcycle this backpack. Now that's my first project for today, and I'll show you how that goes. And I'll show you the second project that I'm going to do. Right, I've got my sewing machine out, and I was given this dress because it was a relative of mine that knew I would absolutely love the pattern of it, which I do. I adore it. It's beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely material. The only problem is I'm not very keen on the neckline, and I was going to take it where I just took the sleeves off. So as you can see, I've already unpicked the sleeves, and then I was going to make it like as a strappy top one, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to turn this dress into a skirt, because then I know that I can wear white, yellow, black tops with it, and then I might get creative with the material I've got left over at the top. I might do something with it, make a headband or something like that. But I'm not, believe me, I am not someone that's very good at sewing. This sewing machine's been used twice. It's a basic Singer one that I bought, but I've even got to go and study how to actually thread it all on again. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to cut this across, and I'm going to make a band, and I'm going to make an elastic waist. So I'm going to take the zip out because it's got a zip in the back where the dress is, and I'm going to take the zip out. I've already took the lining out because I did check. It did have a silky lining in it, and I did check that it wasn't too see-through. It wasn't. The material was lovely and thick, but the silky lining I just think it makes me feel sweaty. So I took it out because the actual material is really nice. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and see how this turns out. It could be a disaster, it could be okay, but I'll keep you posted. Right, so I've got my iron nice and hot, and I applied them and they've all stuck on. Actually, that needs a little bit more sticking down, but they seem to be really good. I'm really pleased with them. So yeah, nice to upvamp a bag. So you can get these on eBay and Amazon, and that's all I did. I just went through until I found ones that I liked. Oh, I'm really chuffed with it. Right, so what I've done is I've measured from the bottom to there, and although the pins look a bit wonky, I've pinned it all the way across to where I want to cut it, allowing for me to put a hem so I can put elastic in it, because I'm only going to do an elastic waist. I'm not patient enough to be able to do a zip, but so I'm going to cut across and I'll show you where I'll go from there. Right, okay, so what I've done is I've made a little hem at the top, and then I measured my I measured the width of my elastic, and I turned it over, and then I sewed all the way along there, obviously making sure that that was enough width for my elastic. I've left a gap so that I can thread all the elastic after, because you don't want to sew that into the material, because the elastic needs to be able to give. So I've left that gap and I'll hand sew that. So basically I've just turned it over and just done a hem, and now I'm going to thread all my elastic through. So what you need to do is to get a safety pin, put it on the end of the elastic, and then you can thread it through the material. Right, so this is how it's turned out with the elastic waist. So I'm quite pleased how it's turned out. It fits lovely. It's a nice material, and I can use it again. So I'm really chuffed with that. But I'll actually show you what it looks like on, and obviously you can see what it looks like. But it's really nice if you can upcycle your clothes, especially if you still like them. Okay, this is outfit one, just with a black top. He had a bit of yellow in the top, so I used this one. Or you can wear it for black blouse. This is outfit two, wearing it with a white blouse, or you could wear it with a white t-shirt. Quite like it with the white. And last of all, outfit three, where I was wearing it with a yellow top, and I actually think this is probably my favourite. Do like it with the yellow, it looks nice and bright. Right, okay, I'm in the garden today and I've got another project to do, which I wanted to film and show you. Basically, we're reinventing or re-upcycling some furniture for our conservatory, because we're doing it a bit crazy colours. I went to a hotel once and it was quite wacky and crazy colours, and I really loved it, so I thought, the only room in the house, let's have fun. So I'm in the garden today and I'm going to sand these bits of furniture down. Now these have baskets in them. They're really solid and really nice, and I love the baskets, so the baskets will stay the same colour. But these hold all our barbecue and picnic plates and stuff for in the conservatory for when we're out here. So I want to do that. Now we also needed a bit of a low level table to go in between two settees, but I also use this as a storage box for cushion covers. So what we decided to do is rub it down. We're going to put an extra lid on it, an extra tabletop on it that will sit on the top, and we just have to remove that to use the box. So my husband's making that, and then we're putting it on legs so it's a bit higher, so we've got some legs for it. I'm going to re-upcycle this as like a middle coffee table come where you can sit and eat, sort of like lunch and stuff. So I'll let you know how that turns out also. But we're going to do these in bright yellow, so a bit nervous, but we're going to see how it turns out, and I'll show you the finished results. Right, so I'll take these headphones off. So I always listen to a podcast or music when I'm working with a bum bag with my phone in. It just helps me get through my work and my jobs. Right, so I've just sanded down the pine box, which we're going to make into like a high level coffee table, would you say? And I've just sanded down these two units ready to paint. I just thought I'd show you how the wood furniture turned out that it's so worth upcycling stuff. I'm going to do some in the front room next. These units here, you do need a white primer on them if they're darker units. These were already painted white, so we could go straight on with the yellow, and literally it needed one coat, and then we put one coat of varnish on it. So I'll show you how these turned out. They are wacky, a bit crazy colour, but that's the theme of the room, so I'll show you. So that's my yellow units, one there and one that side. As I said, they didn't need a primer because they were already white. Now this was my pine box. Now husband made a lid for the top, so we can still use it on and off as a pine box. We put it on little gold legs that we got off of eBay. We bought a pack of 4 legs. So we're using it as sort of a high-level coffee table. We can also sit and eat off of it. And also the lid literally lifts off, and we use it as a storage box for toys and cushions and things. So this is the yellow, and this is the one that we primed first. So yeah, you put a primer on this because this was actually, it was that colour. So we don't know what we're going to do about the chair yet. But yeah, so this is how it's turned out. The room's not completely finished. So perhaps I'll give you a tour once the room's finished properly. So this is just a little bit of DIY upcycling video, and just a couple of ideas. I still do lots more, which we're going to do. I'm going to try and make a garland in here of pom-poms, which is what I want to do next, and a few upcycling other things around the house. So if you like this sort of video, or you like any of my videos, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, comment, ask any questions. Always willing to answer any questions, and hope you have a good day. See you later. Bye.